Poppies, this is Jackie, your nerdy crafter. And sometimes things just go together and we don't even question it, like peanut butter and jelly, or pickles and ice cream, or cats and the internet. But in this case, it's a Pop-Tart cat in space, and you don't question it, you just enjoy it for what it is. And so for this week's tutorial, you guys will learn how to make one of the most popular internet cats other than Grumpy Cat. And I am really happy with this project. As you can see, the galaxy effect is absolutely adorable. Here's the second one I made. So you really can have fun and play around with all the colors that you want. And this can be made into a necklace, a pin, anything that you want, a magnet. Really, the options are limitless. For those of you new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. There are plenty of geeky videos to keep you entertained. Here's what you'll need for this project: beige, pink, gray, red, dark blue, yellow, orange, green, and light blue for your rainbow. Rounded and pointy tools, a cutter of your choice, black, white, pink acrylic paint, different kinds of glitters if you have, purple, white, and blue mica pigments or Pearl-Ex powders. Now, if you don't have glitters or Pearl-Ex, don't worry. What you can do is just go on your browser at home and type in Galaxy, and make sure that you print it in color. Find whichever image you want and cut it out so that it fits your mold. Your resin kit, I got this one from Michaels, and the mold of your choice. This one here is a mini muffin mold. And of course, your rubbing alcohol and Q-tip to clean up your piece in case you get fingerprints or dust particles on there. The first thing we're going to do is work on the Pop-Tart. For that, you're going to take your tan clay, roll it out, and then you're going to cut out a rectangle out of it. Once you have that piece, you're going to take your pink clay, roll it out really thin, cut out a rectangle out of it, and then you're going to place it on top for the frosting. Now, of course, if you know how to make your frosting with your TLS, go ahead and do that. Now for the sprinkles, just take a darker pink, roll it out into a thick snake, cut out little pieces, and put them right on top. For the head, you're going to take a small ball with your gray clay, put it between your fingers, and pinch two little ears, one on each side of the head. Make sure you don't move the centerpiece while you're doing that, otherwise you will distort the face. Like so. Now place the head on top of the Pop-Tart. Now for the rest of the body, it's really simple. What you're going to do is two small balls for the front paws, and you're going to put them under the head. Then two small balls for the back paws, and you're going to place one at the tip of the corner at the bottom for one, and the other one a little further to the right. After that, you're just going to roll out a thin snake of your gray clay and place it for the tail. There you go. Now take your rubbing alcohol and Q-tip and clean up your piece to make sure that you don't have any fingerprints anywhere. Now for the rainbow, it's not very difficult. What you're going to do is you're going to take each of your rainbow colors, roll them out really thin, and then you're going to place them in the order of red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, and dark blue. Once you have that, flatten them out together just so that you make sure that they hold. If it's too big, just stretch it out with your fingers until it's the size that you want. Now take a small piece of your rainbow and place it right behind your Nyan Cat. Once your Nyan Cat is done, you're going to bake him for 6 minutes at 275 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure that your oven was preheated. Once your piece is baked, you're going to take your acrylic paint and paint on the little face. Feel free to glaze your piece just to seal in the details in case it rubs off in the resin. Now what you're going to do is you're going to mix in your resin according to the package instructions. Once you've stirred your resin, there's definitely going to be a lot of bubbles. Don't worry about it. Just let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes and most of the bubbles should be gone. As you can see, most of the bubbles are gone. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put some of your resin inside your mold, and then you're going to put your little Nyan Cat in there. I'm making 2 of them just because I know a couple of friends who want them. Make sure you have enough resin to cover the entire thing. Once your resin is on there, you're going to wait about half an hour before putting your glitter. That way it doesn't sink to the front of your Nyan Cat. Once your resin gets a little tacky, so that it's a little stringy, now's the perfect time to start putting your glitter. Now I'm going to put it randomly, so it's really up to you how you want to put it. Have fun. Try to make it look as spacey as possible. Once you've decorated your resin piece, what you're going to do now is you're going to wait about 5 hours, and you're going to wait about 4 to 5 hours before doing the next step. What you really want to do is to have that back part solid, but still a little sticky. We're going to be using Misty Pixel's watercolor technique. Now to color the background, what you're going to do is you're going to take your mica pigments and a really soft brush, but you have to make sure that your resin is somewhat hard, but at the same time still a little sticky, so that you can pass a toothpick and it won't hold on. And just take your mica pigments or your Pearl-Ex and just put it all around. Now you're going to wait 2 more hours, and then you're going to take your resin, mix it with either black paint or any kind of black pigment that you have, and you're going to cover the back. Once that's done, if you want, optionally, add a white background to that one as well. But it's really important that you add the black, that way it will give it the galaxy effect. And here's the moment of truth. It is absolutely adorable. And the other one? Yay! I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but with this one I put a streak of white right through, and then I colored in the back with dark purple and blue, so it has a more of a kind of galaxy effect. There, you can see it better this way. Whereas this one I splotched the white a little bit of everywhere. Now feel free to make these into magnets, necklaces, earrings, anything you want, depending on the size you've made them. All done! Don't forget to like and share this video if you know someone who loves Nyan Cat or who would love to make this project. And if you haven't added me on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram, the links are in the description box. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Until then, I will see you guys next week.